Welcome to CULTRA 2022. This video briefing is prepared for all Cultrarians by Bolt Team. Event itinerary: Friday, 15th July 2022. The Race Pack Collection and Special Needs Bag Counters open at 10 a.m. at the Century Pines Resort. The CULTRA Tea Party and performances will start at 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. at the resort's car park. At 6 p.m., the Race Pack Collection and Special Needs Bag Counters will be closed. Saturday, 16th July 2022. Baggage drop counters for all runner open at 2:30 a.m. Located at Padang Awam MDCH, which is near the starting line. Toyota 100 flags off at 3:45 a.m. Solomon 55 flags off at 5 a.m. Bo Camelback 30 flags off at 6:15 a.m. and Deuter 15 flags off at 7:30 a.m. We are expected to receive the first runner from Deuter 15 category at 8:30 a.m. First runner from Bo Camelback 30 category at 9:15 a.m. First runner from Solomon 55 category at 10:30 a.m. and from Toyota 100 category at 2 p.m. Sunday, 17th July 2022. The prize-giving ceremony will start at 9 a.m. near the finish line. The race site will be officially closed at 12 noon. Flag off and cutoff times. Please take note of your respective flag off and cutoff times. Toyota 100. Your cutoff time is 8:45 a.m. on 17th July, equivalent to 29 hours. Solomon 55. Your cutoff time is 7 p.m. on 16th July, equivalent to 14 hours. Bo Camelback 30. Your cutoff time is 2:15 p.m. on 16th July, equivalent to 8 hours. Deuter 15. Your cutoff time is 12:30 p.m. on 16th July, equivalent to 5 hours. Do take note that there are intermediate cutoff times at each checkpoints, which will be strictly enforced. CP cutoff times means that you should leave at checkpoints before the set time limit. You are recommended to know and follows these time limits religiously. Otherwise, you will be disqualified or recorded as DNF. Race Pack Collection Procedures and Illegal Bib Transfer. You will go through 3 stages during the Race Pack Collection on the 15th of July at the Century Pines Resort. Remember to bring along your mandatory items. Stage 1. ID Verification. You must be able to produce your identification document that matches with the confirmation slip. Upon successful identification, the confirmation slip will be stamped and you will be provided with your bib details. These are required to proceed to Stage 2. Stage 2. Mandatory Items Inspection. You must be able to produce a verified confirmation slip, bib details and all your mandatory items, according to your category. For mandatory items, you may refer to CULTRA 2022 official guidebook, official website, or it will be briefly explained later in this video. Stage 3. Bib and Shirt Collection. At this stage, you must be able to produce a verified confirmation slip and bib details. Please keep your ID on standby. Be warned that as the organizer of CULTRA 2022, we are strictly against illegal bib transfer. Bib can only be collected by genuinely registered runners that has passed the mandatory items inspection. We do not allow bib collection on behalf of another runner. For flag off, only registered runners with bib are allowed to be in the start pen. Random ID verification may be conducted at selected checkpoints by our marshals. Any runner caught running with another participant's bib will be immediately disqualified and be asked to proceed to the finish line. Special Needs Bag. This service is specifically for Toyota 100 and Solomon 55 Cultrarians. Only the organizer-issued bag is accepted. Please ensure that your bag is secured, clearly labeled with your name and bib number using the bag tag provided. You may deposit your special needs bag at a designated tent located at the parking lot of Century Pines Resort, between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. on the 15th of July. The bag service will be located at CP4. Special Needs Bag Recollection will be at the finishing line, 2 hours after your respective cutoff time. Distance and directional markers. We have placed markers on intersections, junctions and along the race course. Please be careful and remain alert to your surroundings. You are responsible to know the course of the race. Do not assume the person ahead of you knows the way or heading towards to correct directions. Our signs may be occasionally removed by irresponsible persons despite our best effort. Course description and map are available in the official website and guidebook. Weather info. Cameron Highlands has a tropical highlands environment. Heat-related injuries are a concern. Expect rain during the day. At higher altitude, temperature may drop as low as 9 degrees Celsius. You will be exposed to rain and wind elements. Fully utilize your mandatory items such as emergency blankets, windbreaker, or waterproof jacket with hood, as protection against hypothermia. Although the average temperature is mild, sun ray in the morning and evening are stronger at higher altitude. Visors, caps and sunscreen are highly recommended to avoid heat stroke. Medical assistance. Safety is our most important concern. There will be medical officials stationed at the race village and all checkpoints. Please keep in mind that while you are running between checkpoints, they may be at a considerable distance from you. Medical officials have the right to stop runner from continuing the race as they see fit, to ensure safety and well-being. Mandatory items. Mandatory items are items you must carry with you for the entirety of your race. You must be able to produce these items upon request by the officials, anywhere along the course. This is the list of mandatory items for each category. Toyota 100 and Solomon 55 are required to carry no less than 1,500 milliliters hydration system, whereas Bow Camelback 30 and Deuter 15 are required to carry no less than 500 milliliters. Headlamp is mandatory for Toyota 100, Solomon 55 and Bow Camelback 30. It should be more than 100 lumen, be packed along with extra batteries and to be used between 6:30 p.m. and 7:30 a.m. to ensure visibility. Rain jacket or waterproof hoodies is mandatory for Toyota 100 and Solomon 55. This item is however recommended for lower categories. Whistles can be used to call for help in case of an emergency. Ensure that your phone is fully charged with call and messaging functions enabled. We request runners to avoid using headphones while running. This is to minimize the risk of injury to yourself and other runners. It is extremely important to be able to hear your surrounding or instructions and emergency warnings from marshals. Attach blinkers on yourself in your backpack to remain visible to other road users, runners and officials. They should be turned on between 6:30 p.m. and 7:30 a.m. Emergency blankets and first aid kit are must-have for Toyota 100 and Solomon 55. Do take note that bowls, cups, plates and cutleries will not be provided during the race. Carry your own utensils to be used at checkpoints. Other recommended items are sunblock, visors, compass and GPS device for navigation. Course map and elevation. You may view the course maps, elevation profiles and GPX files by scanning the QR code below. Toyota 100 Cultrarians. On display is your route map. You have 15 checkpoints in total. You will make a U-turn at CP8 and follow the exact same route back through the same checkpoints. Please pay close attention to your elevation profile between checkpoints. Solomon 55 Cultrarians. On display is your route map. You have 11 checkpoints in total. You will make a U-turn at CP7 and follow the exact same route back through the same checkpoints until CP3, before proceeding to the finish line. Please pay close attention to your elevation profile between checkpoints. Bow Camelback 30 Cultrarians. On display is your route map. You have 5 checkpoints in total. You will make a U-turn at CP4 and follow the exact same route back to CP3, before proceeding to the finish line. Please pay close attention to your elevation profile between checkpoints. Deuter 15 Cultrarians. On display is your route map. You have 2 checkpoints in total. Please pay close attention to your elevation profile between checkpoints. Route highlights. Robinson's Fall, Trail Number 9, located at kilometer 16.7 outbound and kilometer 82.7 inbound. This trail is very slippery, especially when it is wet. Be extra careful and avoid running too fast along the trail. Bow Temple Junction. located at kilometer 29.8. Please pay attention to the signage direction at this junction. Toyota 100 will turn right, whereas Solomon 55 will make a left towards outbound CP6. Toyota 100 runners will not be able to pass through CP6 if you miss this junction. Route change. Due to landslide, the route to Mount Jasser has been diverted to Mount Purta. If you find yourself deviated from the racecourse, you will need to track back to the original route by foot in order to continue with your race. Any form of vehicle assistance will result in immediate disqualification. This is a shortened briefing provided for your preparation towards CULTRA 2022. More details on rules, regulations and other information can be found at the official website, www.boltevents.asia/cultra. Before you leave, please take the time to check all the items you need for the race. Most importantly, remember that your running bib is a form of ID. Wear it throughout the race. Be prepared. Be very prepared. Welcome to CULTRA